is Mystical Mermaid. You know, folks call me M&M. We are going to do the daily guidance. I know it's a little late, but hey, better than never, right? We will start with 1, 2, and 3, like always. I will try to put them together as a collective if you would rather just listen to it all. I am going to pull a card as a collective and at the end, and I'm also going to pull one right now as the overall energy, okay, for the collective. So let's do that while you guys make up your mind on which one you want if you choose to do so. Okay, so the overall energy today for everybody that is watching this video, this is abundance. Whoop whoop. That is a great card. Okay, so clearly we've got some abundance, whether this be material, physical. I will tell you that creativity was on the bottom of the deck. So get creative, get busy, get to work. Something you're about to create, it could be a masterpiece. You never know. Okay, so we'll just set that abundance card right there. All right, folks. Let's go ahead and begin with. Let me push this over a little bit. Let's go ahead. I have no idea what these are. You guys know the drill, but I will go ahead and set them down. Okay. All right. So we have your overall card here is the Sun. Okay. So this is a beautiful card. This is abundance. Okay. This is happiness. This is a happy outcome. This is number 1 in this card. She looks like she is rejuvenated, like she has went to, I don't like she's got baptized. Okay, something has started over, something has began new. So I feel like you guys have re-centered, maybe grounded yourself, maybe found yourself. Somebody has, I feel a really good energy from this card. I feel like you guys have stood your ground, okay, against someone or something, okay? All right, now we have the indecision card. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Now, I know this says indecision, but I do not feel that this has anything to do with a choice, okay? With that saying, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. I do feel like this is more of a spiritual card, okay? I feel like you guys are going down, I'm getting confirmation. It's like I'm feeling that someone is going against their old belief system, okay? Let's see, let's get one more. Why the indecision card for group 1? Why? We have denial. I knew it. Okay, it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, so you guys listen. This has to do with your spirituality. Okay, so some of you guys are denying it. Some of you guys know that, you're probably thinking, well, maybe that crazy lady's making sense. Maybe it's not exactly the way we were raised, okay? On the bottom, we have honesty, okay? So it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Do you see what I'm saying? So, to each his own, and you take it how it resonates, okay? Now, then we got your attaining peace card. It says, today, I turn within to find the source of my experiences. There I find the peace that comes from seeking truth. I understand that the riches I discover within myself have a greater value than all the wealth of the outside world. Step by step, I continue my spiritual quest. Little by little, I free myself, rising ever higher and attaining true inner peace. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay? So I'm spot on. This is exactly what I was saying. This is, you are finding your peace. You are finding your true purpose, your true self. You are learning things. It's like you're like me right now. You're a sponge and you're thirsty for knowledge, okay? It's like the more you know, the more you grow, and you just love it, okay? So good for you, card 1, okay? Now, let's go to 2. Alright, we'll just put that one there so I can reference it back. Okay, so let me put this there and there. Alright, number 2. We have the world, okay? So, this is chapters closing, cycles closing, cycles beginning, okay? Number 29, obviously, adds up to 11. There is going to be a full moon in a couple of days, so it could be very significant to you, okay? I feel like you're coming out of some darkness. I feel like you are fixing to be on top of the world. I feel like you are fixing to be on top of your game. I feel like you have had to go through some storms. I feel like that right now you're coming into your power, okay? If you're, it just depends on where you're at on your journey. If you're still in that darkness, if you're still in the shadows, know that there is a horizon very close, okay? I do feel that someone is going to have to take the leap. There's going to be a risky leap, okay? So make sure you're ready to take it. I feel like things good from it, okay? Abundance, remember our overall energy, abundance. Okay, let's see, what do you got? We have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So you're walking away from something, okay? You're either forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else. You're letting all that go. You're letting that cycle close in. You have definitely, I mentioned shadows a moment ago. I definitely feel like you've been doing some shadow work. Okay, so we have beyond limitations. It says, today I exceed my own expectations. I open my consciousness to the infinite. There are no limitations. There is no end. Everything is unfolding in continuous now. Therefore, I open my thoughts towards a broader horizon. I look beyond my perception of reality, beyond all barriers created from my own beliefs and fears. I now open to new possibilities. So, do you see how you're headed to the light? Okay, and you see all that light around there. Like I said, you have really worked through some darkness, some storms, some trials, and you look at the peace in her face. She's just happy. Okay? I feel like you guys are finding your peace. And you have found that peace through forgiveness. Like I said, whether it be for yourself or for someone else. You're just letting it go. Washing your hands of it. Okay. So, the last one is envy. Okay. So, boy, is this something that we all know about, right? Envy is jealousy. We all carry a little envy. All of us do. Um, we're always comparing our lives to others. Okay, so card 3, you guys, if you're doing that, don't do that. Don't do that. Because look how dark he looks. Look how just and look how light out here. Don't you want to be part of that and let your light shine? I don't, and I know it's within you. Okay, I see it around your aura. Um, let your light shine. Take that old darkness off. Don't don't hate on your own life because your best friend has the love of her life, or because they're financially stable or secure or wealthy and you're struggling. There's no need to be envious. Um, you know, if you need help, ask for it. Don't be too prideful, okay? Because there's help out there if you just ask, especially if you need it. Now, on the flip side of things, there could definitely be some envious people of you. Perhaps you're that light out yonder, and maybe they feel like they have been forgotten. Maybe they feel like they've been left behind. Maybe they feel that you don't deserve it. Okay? Um, definitely feeling that. I also am getting that someone may have a secret enemy. Okay? Or a secret foe. All right? So be careful on who you tell your business to at this time, because I feel like it will be used against you somehow. Okay? Oh my goodness. Look what we got. I swanny. Double confirmation, y'all. Wow. Envy again. Wow. I don't think that's ever happened. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay? Whew. Okay, so look how that looks like a third eye. Does anybody else see that? So perhaps you're spiritual and someone is hating on you because you're spiritual. Maybe they're jealous of you because they don't hold what it is that you hold. Maybe you're just one of a kind. Getting confirmation on that. Um, we have to show them love, anyways, okay? That's the right thing to do. All right? Just because they shun you or talk bad of you doesn't mean you should do it back. Two wrongs don't make a right, folks. Okay? We've got to show them love. If we want to help them heal and move forward themselves, then we have to be compassionate, okay? And try to understand, to be patient. All right, we have all that is. Today, I noticed the love that powers all of life. I see that each tiny part of the universe. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb real quick. Okay. It says, today I notice the love that powers all of life. I see that each tiny part of the universe is an expression of that love, and I am aware of the presence of God in all things. I open myself to this magic. I marvel at the splendor of all that is, of which I am truly a part. The Spirit is within us all. The Bible says so. Okay? I know that folks like to, even there, they reference it to magic. And for whatever reason, when someone hears that you're spiritually gifted, they automatically go to witches and sorcerers and things like that as if it's magic. It's not magic. it's a gift. It's not like we can pull a rabbit out of our butt, you know. It's not even like we can get the lottery numbers, as if everybody thinks so. Okay. We're only given what God wants us to have. Okay. That clear knowing, clear seeing, sensing. We're all different. We all receive our messages differently. And it's just, it's not about magic. Okay. I would go into that conversation, but that's just totally off topic and so random. But maybe that's a discussion for one of the lives. Okay. So, we have the sun, the world, and envy. Okay. So, as a collective, you guys, this is us. You know how I mentioned that it's like she's getting baptized, rejuvenated. It's as if we've came out of this darkness into the sun. Okay, we closed up these chapters to open this new one, this new way of life. And you know, I promise you, and you could ask any preacher, when you are doing God's work, what's on your coattail? What's on your heels? The devil. And that's all this is right here. Okay? That's all that is. That's that negativity. That's that energy that just sucks the life out of you. Okay? It's going to be up to you whether this is enough to overcome that. Okay, we have to be, how do we do that? We have to be mindful of our thoughts, be mindful of our words, listen more, talk less, be patient. Silence is golden, okay? Don't say too much. Be more of an observer, okay, you guys? Because right now, I feel like you're learning, and I feel like you need to let it play, even if you're upset, let it play out in your mind first. Okay, words are hurtful, you know. Once you say something, you cannot take it back. I don't care if you say I'm sorry 100 times or till you're blue in your face. There's That's how people get hard feelings and resentment and hurt feelings. Okay? So be mindful of your words towards others. Alright, let's pull a fairy card for everybody. Seeing how we have this cute little fairy bouncing around. Alright, what would the fairy like to say to us? What would this fairy like to say to us, please, Spirit? Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy, wisdom, to help you with a challenge. Okay, let's get another one. That's just too cute with the fairy. Okay, stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Ooh, you guys, we should do something with the moon. It's a new moon at that. If anybody would be interested in me doing a ritual and us doing it online together, please let me know. Or members, if that's something that you would want me to do with you guys, please let me know, okay, in the comments. Let's do one more. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Well, what do you do during a new moon? you manifest. This is where it begins. You plant those seeds. And I was just talking about that. So I definitely feel like, well, I'm going to be doing one. On the bottom, we have solitude. Okay. You guys, this has been an uplifting daily. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Let me know in the comments below, okay? I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Love one another. Be good to one another, okay? Let's uplift each other and not be so cold to each other, okay? Life's way too short to be petty. All right, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.